to the Daily Meditation Podcast. I'm Mary Meckley, and I'm so honored to have you here to meditate together. I want to congratulate you for slowing down, because it's sometimes really difficult to give yourself the time and attention that your mind and body craves. So congratulations to you. When you give yourself permission to slow down, you allow yourself to connect to the best part of who you are. And when you don't do that on a regular basis, you can start to lose touch with yourself. And a lot of medical doctors and scientists believe that this is when illness, disease, stress, overwhelm, depression sets in. It's when we become so out of touch, so out of tune with our minds and our bodies that we start to break down, either physically or emotionally or spiritually. So that's what we're exploring in this week's theme, which is healing yourself. And we're using meditation as a way to heal your body, your soul, whatever area in your life that you need to heal. So every day this week, you've been guided through a meditation technique in episodes 22 through 28. And each technique deals with a different aspect of healing. You discovered an affirmation to help you. You discovered a breathing technique. Well, today you're going to discover a mudra to help you heal. Now, if you're not sure what a mudra is, don't worry. It's simply a way that you hold your hand or your body. Mudras are often referred to as yoga in your hands. And I mentioned in episode 22 how for about a decade I had been meditating and I hadn't given much thought to mudras. I'd heard about mudras, but I hadn't really paid attention to them. Well, I happened to come across a book. Maybe somebody even gave this book to me as a gift. I can't remember. But somebody gave me a book called Mudras, Yoga in Your Hands by Gertrude Hershey. And in this book, I started to explore mudras. And I started to do them because they're very easy to do. And it's fascinating because mudras affect your consciousness and your nervous system in particular ways, much like acupuncture or acupressure. And so they can help you support the different organs in your body as well as emotionally. I found that mudras have been one of my top go-to techniques when I'm experiencing pain. And I'll share a story with you where I really became firmly committed to doing mudras. And that was actually not too long ago when my family and I went on a month-long journey. It was a crazy journey. We went to Hong Kong, and then we traveled through New Zealand, and then we went through Australia. And we have 2 teenager boys, so this was just a fantastic vacation. We loved our time together, but it was pretty grueling because we tend to do things that are a little bit more off the beaten track. We don't do regular tours. We do our own tours. And I was really experiencing a lot of pain, and I wasn't sure how I was going to continue with our vacation. And the most difficult part was that we had just started our vacation. I think it was day 3, and we had plans to go trekking all through the streets of Hong Kong on that day. And I was in so much pain that I really didn't think I would be able to do anything but just, lay in bed all day. So I remembered some of the mudras I had learned about in the book I mentioned to you. And so I started to do the makula mudra, which I share with you today. And you'll want to head over to www.sipandom.com because there I leave a free weekly slowdown guide. And on the guide are all the meditation techniques that I use this week. So you'll see a picture of how you hold your hand in the mudra there. It's very simple, but you kind of need to see the picture in order to do it. If you don't do the mudra during this meditation, it won't matter because you still use a lot of your intention during this meditation, so you don't really need to do the mudra. But if you do the mudra, it will be particularly powerful for you. Well, anyways, to make a long story short, back to my pain episode in Hong Kong, I did this mudra, the makula mudra, for 10 minutes over the area where I was experiencing pain. And I really focused. I did breath work and just visualized that area healing, and my pain went away. And I really attribute it to doing this mudra. And I've done this mudra since, where it's helped me manage pain. And it's so effective every time I do it. So I want to share that with you to encourage you to be open-minded, because that's also another theme that we're exploring this week. Because as you heal, and in order to heal, you have to shift and go through change. You're really on a journey with any illness or disease or affliction in your life. You're on a journey where you're open to change. And so I want you to be open to trying different techniques. These techniques, many of them are over 5,000 years old, and I don't think people would be doing them if they didn't work. So I've had great experience with using mudras, and that's why I dedicate one day a week, every Wednesday, to sharing a mudra with you that you can use. So let's head into our meditation with mudras. And as we do so, I don't want to forget this week's affirmation. So the affirmation for this week is a powerful one. And if you've been listening to me from the beginning of this week, you've heard me mention that one of the most important questions you can ask yourself as you heal is, how can I heal in a positive way? How can I heal in a positive way? And this is what the director of the Healing Prayer Ministry at Ananda discovered after being the director since 1989. She's had years of experience watching people heal and noticing what works and what doesn't. And she said that the most important characteristic to healing is being receptive and open. How can I apply positive energy to this situation? How can I apply positive energy to this situation? So as you do the meditations this week, ask yourself that question and write down your responses in your meditation journal. You can find the meditation journal when you enter your name to receive the free meditation bundle over at sipandom.com. There's a meditation journal included in the bundle, along with a few other little surprises. So today's affirmation is, I am open to change. I am open to change. So sit up straight, relax your whole body. Notice any tension melt away. Relax your face. Feel your eyes soften and gently lift them upward, even as they're closed. This lifts up your thoughts. Your hands are resting on your knees or in your lap. Maybe you have them raised up, gesture of receptivity. Breathing deeply all the way down into your abdomen. So when you breathe, you should feel your abdomen rise up as you inhale, and feel it sink back down as you exhale. Breathing with your belly. We often try to suck in our stomachs to look trimmer. This is the worst possible way to oxygenate your body. You cut part of your oxygen supply when you breathe with your stomach sucked in. Let your stomach hang out and breathe deeply, feeling your abdomen rise up, and then fall back down as you exhale. Notice any tension in your body or any pain, and just release it. It may not go away right away, but just observe it and move on. And notice stillness in your body. Where do you feel good and strong? So now you're transitioning from your busy day into yourself. And you so deserve this time to spend on yourself. You're noticing your breath and going with exactly how you are. You're starting to feel calmer. We'll repeat the affirmation, I am open to change. You can repeat it out loud, or you can repeat it silently to yourself. I guide you in a meditation using this affirmation over in episode 23. I encourage you to head over there and listen to it. Do all your affirmations the same way I share with you there. I am open to change. So repeat this. I am open to change. I am open to change. I am open to change. Repeat this silently to yourself. Go ahead and place your hand in the mudra if you want to. You don't have to. You can continue with your hands on your lap or your knees, whatever you feel most comfortable doing. I'll briefly explain how to do the mudra. You do it with both hands. You place all your fingers on your thumb. So you touch the tips of all your fingers together against your thumb. So you've formed a little beak, kind of looks like a beak with your hands. So if you're doing a shadow play, this might be what you'd place your hand in if you were imitating a bird. The tips of your fingers are touching the tip of your thumb. It's recommended to do this mudra whenever you need it, or you can do it 4 or 5 times a day for 5 minutes each. I mentioned to you that I did this for 10 minutes, and it helped me immensely. Place your mudra on the part of your body where you're experiencing pain, or maybe you're not experiencing pain there. Maybe you don't feel pain, but there's an illness and you need to heal it. And if you're working on healing a relationship or some area of your life, or on an emotional level, go ahead and place the mudra above your heart area. If you're familiar with where your heart chakra is, place it there. If not, don't worry about it. Just place it above your heart. Now make small circles around the part of your body you need to heal. Using both hands with your fingers touching your thumb, circling around the organ or the part of your body that needs to heal. Slowly and gently doing this, visualizing light and energy happening there. So in Gertrude Hershey's book, she talks about how an American scientist and healer named Samuel West uses this mudra, the makula mudra, when he wants to electrically recharge an organ. And he's been very successful with this method. And he was able to prove that every health disorder, as well as many undefinable pains, is caused because the respective electrical field is too weak. So according to West, when you place your fingers on the various organs, it energizes them. I'll leave the link to the book Mudras, Yoga in Your Hands, on the weekly slowdown guide, so you can head over there and get that after the meditation. Continue inhaling and exhaling. So you're guiding your hands gently over the part of your body that you need to heal, or around your heart area if you're healing a relationship or any other area of your life. And as you're doing this, visualize healing energy going to that area. Continue doing this for about 5 minutes and notice how you feel and write it down in your meditation journal. Tomorrow I'm going to guide you in a second chakra meditation to help you open up to change and transformation as you heal. So continue meditating, and remember, only meditate to the point where you're still experiencing joy. I so enjoyed sharing this meditation with you. Continue listening to the music and meditating. And remember, you are so worth slowing down for.